There are many reasons kids become homeless. Family discord, abuse, and substance abuse in the home are just a few. While the reasons may be wide-ranging, it's a growing issue throughout Berks County and occurring within every local school district. More than 2,200 local youth identify as homeless. To address this escalating community problem, United Way works with Mary Shelter and Family Promise, two local organizations tackling the complex issue of homeless youth. Both agencies were recent recipients of United Way venture grants.
The issues that we have been seeing around homeless youth probably started about a year ago when we got connected with the BCIU, and the teachers were seeing the students come to their office at the end of a school day about 3 o'clock and say they have no place to go that night.
The scope of the homeless issue is pretty large in this county alone. Homeless youth are spread all throughout the county, not just a city problem. In the 18 schools, I have pretty much youth all scattered throughout them. And it's not just they're staying at their friend's house, there are actually some that are homeless. I have abandoned houses, tents, shelters, all different problems and all different aspects around the county. Every school district's a little different. Every school district does have the homeless liaison, so that's always the point of contact number one. Most of them we're on first name basis by now, so they'll just call me or email me when they have a kid that they think would fit the criteria for the program.
With United Way and additional community support, Mary Shelter and Family Promise expanded crucial services to help these youth cope with issues ranging from the obvious, like shelter, food, and transportation, to the everyday concerns of having a place to do laundry, getting homework done, taking a shower, and the day-to-day types of things we all take for granted.
Homeless youth are served through our U-Turn program. U-Turn, of course, serves teenagers of all ages up to the age of 22. So transitional aged youth is pretty much our focus, and that means 17 to 22 is the area that we tend to step in and offer some support. The drop-in center on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 6 is easy. People can come in and do exactly that. Drop in, get some toiletries, get a meal, meet with the case manager, take a shower, do some laundry. And sometimes they do get food, but if you're out on the street, literally in a tent or in an abandoned home, you don't have a kitchen to cook. So they can come here and use those facilities, no questions asked. Thanks to a generous grant that we received from United Way, we were able to expand some of the services that we're offering to a greater age demographic.
We are absolutely thrilled that the United Way got involved with us in this program. They really saw the need in the community and provided a grant and support for us to have the additional staff that we need to make sure that we have the right people here to provide the services for these young people.
Last year, Emily became a homeless teenager when her family told her she could no longer live with them as she approached her 18th birthday. In addition to facing homelessness, Emily was battling health issues and the challenges of being visually impaired. She approached one of her counselors at Reading High School and was connected to Family Promise.
Family Promise gave me a family. They offered support and they became just my life, from having lost everything to having a family that at least I can go to and talk about drama or gossip, or just be able to be a teenager for those couple of seconds, to feel like I belong somewhere. Family Promise offered me that piece of life that I never had.
Emily attends high school, as well as works at both Goodwill and Abilities in Motion, and now lives in one of the supported Family Promise apartments.
I enjoy working with special needs kids because me, myself, as a person with a disability, was always seeing that, oh, you can't amount to anything, you can't do anything. So to work with these kids from all different ages and let them know, well, they can achieve whatever they want. They don't have to listen to a worker or their mother saying that they're never gonna amount to anything. That as a teacher or an assistant, that I can teach them and show them, regardless if you have autism, regardless if you have a visual or hearing impairment, you can amount to anything. You can do what you put your mind to. My dreams, I want to finish high school and go to Kutztown University to become a teacher for the visually impaired. I've always wanted to teach children with special needs, and my focus is people with visual impairments because I'll at least be able to understand them and help them further their education since I am visually impaired myself. I'm just happy that I'm making sure I pay my bills. I'm happy that I escaped abuse. I'm happy I have people to turn to when I need something. I'm just happy that I'm going somewhere and doing something I love.
That's the type of youth that we support, giving them an opportunity, because I think every youth deserves a chance.
They are incredible young people. They have no anger toward any of the adults in their life. If anything, they're just scared and alone. They find it very hard to trust adults. One of the things that I do on a regular basis when I'm meeting with any of our clients is I always end my session with one question. I always ask them, is there anything that I can just do for you right now which you think would help? And usually I get a very simple answer like, I need clothing, buy me a pizza. And we had one young man look at me and just say, just don't give up on me. And that really touched me because they feel like they're disposable, like nobody cares. And the one thing I remind them, that there are a lot of people in this community who care. And we remind them of that every day.